Hi, this is Angela from 𝗦𝗡𝗄𝗧 and I make healing crystal jewellery. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for all you Scorpios out there for the spring period, and that will cover March, April and May. I'm going to be using these crystal grid oracle cards and these crystal power tarot cards. If this is the type of video you do like to see, please do click the like and subscribe below. And if you want to see any of my jewellery, please do pop over to 𝗦𝗡𝗄𝗧. Right, let's get straight into it. I've pre-picked the cards so I could get all the crystals out. So the first one we have is the Tower. And this is all about sudden change. And this says how I surrender and how to go forward on the card. And it can mean that there's a bit of chaos as well surrounding this. But it's generally saying about you need to surrender to the change. You need to allow that change to occur. There's nothing you can do about the change. There's an old situation that can't continue, and it needs to, you need to move forward, basically. This can sometimes mean, as you can see, there's two people falling off the tower. It can sometimes mean breakups, job losses, redundancies, job changes, promotions, but it tends to be sort of in a very sudden way. But in the end, it is for the better. But there's a sudden change of something, and what will happen is that you will reconstruct something better. Now, the two stones that are associated with this card, one is rutilated quartz. You can sort of see the rutilations in there, and that is associated with the crown chakra, and it's associated with spiritual growth after change. And that's another interpretation of the Tower card, that you go through a period of spiritual growth, and it's not actually something that actually happens into your life, but you feel as though you grow a lot in some way. So if you want to encourage spiritual growth, the rutilated quartz is quite a good one to use. And the other stone that's associated is hematite. Now, hematite is associated with the base chakra, and it will help you accept your situation. It will align you to your thoughts and to turn your thoughts into action. So that's all, oops, sorry, hit the camera. That's all about facilitating change and trying to move forward. So whilst in some ways this isn't the best card, in other ways it's if you're in a bad situation, it can be a pretty good card, because it means that there's going to be sudden change along the way. If you feel so in a bit of a nice situation, there will be change, but you can make it into a good thing. You can see this is all like chaos, but underneath there's all lovely colours underneath the earth. So this really is just trying to dig up the lovely situation that you're going to be in, rather than the situation that you are in. Now, the next card is the Page of Pentacles, and this actually shows that this is a positive change. And also this Page of Pentacles sort of suggests that this may actually be in your past, that this has happened. I am open to opportunities for personal growth. So this is usually representative of positive influences, positive opportunities. It suggests success in exams, success in interviews, and it also equals growth as well. And that can be in education, so you're retrained at your job, and you get achieve advancement through that. It can be spiritual growth, as we've mentioned. So this card if you read them together, this is sort of that your life is actually going to take a positive turn if you read these together. So in actual fact, the Tower card, that on the surface of it looks as though it might be awful, actually underneath it's actually really good in this situation with the Page of Pentacles. And the stone associated with this is pyrite. And pyrite is has properties of attracting wealth, helping with manifesting, and it also helps you increase your commitment. So perhaps this is suggesting that you may need to commit to change and actually work a little bit on the change as well. So this really actually looked as though it may have been a bad reading, but in actual fact, this sort of looks as though it's going to be quite a positive change this spring. So maybe you've had something going on in the past. Now I'm trying to go through all possibilities here, because this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to all of you Scorpios. But maybe in the past you've lost your job and you're retraining, and this leads to a much better career, for example. Maybe you've gone through a relationship breakup or a change and it leads to a much better relationship. It's all looking as though it's a positive change. But because this says about spiritual growth, it may be that for some of you that of my audience that are a bit more spiritual and really concentrate on that, you're actually going to have a spiritual spurt. So it could be nothing actual physical around you that changes. It can be you that changes. So you actually go through some spiritual growth. And this last one puts a little bit of a spin on it, and this is the Love card. And this can represent that you need love, or you're looking for love, or love has found you. So with these two cards, this could put a spin that let's say for instance that it is spiritual growth, and then that leads you to actually be ready for a new relationship, or it opens you up to a new relationship. The change in the first two cards, it could be that it leads you to meet your partner, your next partner. But it's basically time to let go of the hurts. And we have rose quartz representing this, and this will help you, calm you, help you find love as well, and also it helps with self-love. So it's great for increasing your confidence. I love to have a bath with rose quartz. I find it very calming. Rose quartz is also great to use in grids, and I do actually have a rose quartz love grid. It's got a lot of rose quartz in, and I'll pop that in the description so you can see if that's something that resonates with you, that you wish to do, is to create a crystal grid to attract love into your life. And that can be in all its forms: self-love, romantic love, and just general love within your family and within your life. So it doesn't necessarily need to be linked to romance. So to sum up, it looks as though there's changes that have gone on or about to go on, but these changes look as though they're going to be positive, and there's some connection to love. Either you need to work on your self-love, or you're going to get a new relationship come in. So for all you singles out there, it looks as though you may be finding someone this spring. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please do click the like and subscribe below. I do lots of different videos on healing and readings and crystal properties. And if you want to see any of my jewellery, please do pop over to 𝗦𝗡𝗖𝗜𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗏crystals.com and have a browse. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.